Hello and welcome to the first module of the IP online course on transparency, accountability and anti-corruption measures in education. We all know that until recently, the issue of corruption in the management of education resources was not widely discussed. Members of the education profession, including foreign aid officials, used to think that this concern for distorted corrupt practices was either irrelevant or rather anecdotal or insignificant to the education sector. Luckily, that perception has changed, and addressing corruption in the sector has now become a significant concern for governments and donors. Corruption can be defined in different ways. In order to facilitate interactions during this course, we suggest defining corruption as the systematic use of public office for private benefit, whose impact is significant on access, quality and equity in education. Let me underline the word systematic. The course will look at corrupt practices in the procedures, mechanisms and modes of regulating the education sector. It will look at the governance of the sector. It will not look at the misbehavior of an education manager, of one individual member of the education profession. Corrupt practices can affect any area of educational planning and management, from finance to the allocation of scholarships, school constructions, maintenance and equipment, including textbooks and school meals, teacher management and behavior, admission to universities, organization of exams, information systems, and accreditation. Some corrupt practices are not limited to the education sector, for example, corruption in public tendering for school constructions, while others are specific to education, such as academic fraud or the fake accreditation of universities. Corrupt practices can occur at any level of education, in the management of financial, human, material resources, and in the modes of regulating pupils and student flows, that is, during the admission process, promotion from grade to grade, or exams. The amount of resources lost can be small, for example, when a teacher levies an illegal fee in a small village, but it can also be large when, say, 30% of the funds transferred to schools by the Ministry of Education are lost to fraud. When we add together all the resources lost due to corrupt practices, the negative impact on the development of the education sector may turn out to be rather significant. In this module, you will learn to map out the major risks of corruption in education, with a particular focus on 4 major areas of concern, namely financing, teacher management, procurement, with a specific focus on textbooks, and examination fraud. Finally, you will reflect on the impact of these 4 areas on the agenda and goals of the international community. By the end of this module, you should be able to map major corruption risk in selected domains of educational management in your own country. During Module 1, we would like to encourage all of you to read the course reader for Module 1, which you will find on the course platform, to participate in the online discussions, to prepare Assignment 1 with the members of your country team, and to complete the quiz for Module 1. If you have any doubts regarding the task to be completed for Module 1, please do not hesitate to contact the course facilitator. We hope you enjoy Module 1, and we look forward to some enriching discussions.